Good. Oh, hello. Good morning. Coffee in the shed, and this time I've got I'm turning some books that I don't use anymore, and that most books, if I've got them, I might give them to charity, that kind of thing, or share them with family and friends. But there's some that I think would make a nice little journal. And this is one that I've just started, read the book, of course, enjoyed the book, but I'm turning the pages into ongoing development. So sometimes I'll put some pre-prepared collage papers down, and then I might get I'm really into these soft pastels. A nice little set here. They're not too big, but they're fun to play with, and so I might set myself free and start putting things on. But then when I've finished it, I'll use something like a matte medium just to keep it there. I haven't invested in a spray yet, but that's something I can look at. So I've just been adding random bits. It's great because it's not too big, and you can do really, really quick pieces. So here, this is one. I am going to use that with, if you can read the text and guess what the book's about. Let's go back to, because the pages are quite thin, I like to maybe put something more robust on to start it. So I might just use this bit of paper. Let's cut this a little bit closer to size. What can we have on there? Go with the red on the edge. I'm deliberating again. Sometimes it does happen. It creeps up on you, and you start not being able to make decisions. Right, so I think I'm just going to put that down, to be honest, and then I can come back another time and scribble on it, paint on it, stick more stuff on it. It will provide a base, a nice base, to inspire me at another time. So I don't want to do things that are too challenging in the morning. Crikey, you've got a busy day ahead. You don't want to burn yourself out before you've started, do you? So it's just a quick way to prepare my journal for some future arting. Just make sure it's stuck down as best it can. I'm not too bothered. This is just play for my pure enjoyment. Quick and uncomplicated. I've got to be careful that I don't put the pages too close. There you go. You can guess what the book's about. I've learnt my lessons in the past. Drink responsibly, people. Okay, I did this page, but I put this the bit that I put on was quite thick, like cards, so that's perturbing me, and I might have to, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Anyway, so another page ready to go. That one needs a little bit more glue on there. Probably need to use a different one in the middle, but as I said, this is just for fun. It's not about being perfect. It's about making a new use of something. Some people have got a bit more finesse with their journals, but for me, I'm just starting. I'm just getting into them, and I already feel that I want to put some orange on there. No, I'm going to leave it for now because dun, 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 another one that I've started. So this is a diary that I did, that I had, and 2024 didn't really use it enough. So I've got a bit of just drawing and painting and mark making and sticking and collage sticking, and there's a bit of everything going on in this one. So I'm just going to put, and this was March, went on a nice trip to Malham Cove, had a great little holiday there last year, walking in the wonderful English countryside. I recommend it. That's great for peace of mind. And I'm just going to stick something on there. Natural tear. Pop that on there and see what happens. Put that down there. So it's a great way also of getting rid of bits and pieces. Not getting rid. What's that all about? Using, having fun with, making the most of, reducing waste for a purpose. Purpose of enjoyment. Purpose of the peace of mind. See if I can. This one's a very delicate one. Stick that on there. And what I do is I'll take a photo of the page if it's got things on there that I want to remember, and then I've got an electronic copy. I did start using it but then stopped, so and also if the words are coming through the page, once I've stuck things on it, it just adds a bit of depth, doesn't it, and a bit more interest. So not a problem for me. Yeah, I'm sure there's people watching me going, what is she doing? She's making a mess. I am in early morning mode, and I do sometimes do ridiculous things until I've got started. And I'm sure we all have our moments when we think, what am I doing? Why did I do that? Things don't always go to plan, do they? But you just adapt and you just find another way if needed. But you just don't give up. Don't give up in this world. Persevere. Smile and wave and laugh in the face of adversity. That's my advice. And I'm sure I'm not the first person to be giving that advice out. Make the most of precious moments. Be more in the moment. I think if I went back and had a word with my younger self, who I think was a bit of a, sometimes maybe could have done with some advice, I would say be in the moment more. Don't worry too much about what other people are doing or what they're thinking. Easier said than done, I know. Right, what am I going to put on there? I want to brighten it up. I've picked papers that are more darker, but actually saying that, and then I've got a bit of the blue on. Let's put So I said I was going to maybe use some of this today, so now's the time. Don't think too much, just put it down. Which way am I going to put it on? One side of, oh, actually, that's that. If I put it that way, it'll be a bit lighter. So I'm going to put it that way. Oops. Right, okay. Got something going on there. Do we like it? Not sure. Does it matter? No, not at the moment. Because it's just a work in progress. So, oops, get that on there. Put that on there. And then I'll trim it in a minute. Bear with. I think that I might have missed that there. Sort that out. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Where's the roller gone? Okay. I'll just... Let's get the brush, do the paper thing. Wet the paper. Break the tissue off. I'm rubbing it off now. Oopsie. Remember to put the lid back on your glue stick if you're using glue sticks, which I forget to do sometimes. Right, I'm just going to trim this. And, oops, how many pages is that? You see, look, blank pages. It's just a shame for it to go to waste. The thing about a diary is, you know, it's a diary, isn't it? That once that year's gone, you've got to adapt it. You've got to make a new use for it. Of course, that's if you haven't made full use of it. You might want to keep them as memories if you've got lots and lots of precious things in your diary. I've never been a big one on diaries though. I use them more for work, organising, planning, that kind of thing. So as a personal diary, I might put the odd, oh, the weather was nice, or we did this or we did that, but I've not really got much else to say in a diary. I don't know why. Some people find diaries very therapeutic, don't they? But for me, this is my therapy. This is the bit of the day, the moments in time that give me pure joy. And in our crazy world, we need more joy, indeed. Right. So I like that. Another little entry page that I can use. See, look, nothing in there. It all just stopped. All that. So I'm converting it to a journal. And I think we'll leave it there today. Finish off my cold coffee. Goodbye from the shed, and I will see you another time. Bye for now.